Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, some homes have already ran out of water. Over on the West Coast, there is a drought that has been going on, and they said it will go on indefinitely. And already, homes are running out of water because the wells are running, they're just drying up from all the intensive heat that's going on, too, the heat waves. This is the AP, July 29th, 2021. Judy and Jim Shanks know their exact date their home well went dry, June 24th. Since then, their life has been an endless cycle of imposing on relatives for showers and laundry, hauling water to feed a small herd of cattle, and desperately waiting for the local well drilling company to make it to their name on the months-long waiting list. Wow. The couple's well is among potentially hundreds that have dried up in recent weeks in the area near Oregon, California border, suffering through a historic drought, leaving homes with no running water just a few months after the federal government shut off irrigation to hundreds of the region's farmers for the first time. Officials have formally reported 117 empty wells, but suspect more than 300 have gone dry in the past few weeks. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Worried homeowners, what they're doing is they're saying they are waiting up to 6 months or more to get new or dig a deeper well because of the surging demand, with no guarantee that those wells too won't ultimately go dry. So they can dig for water, but they're saying because of the drought and the heat waves, that will go dry too. Ooh, these people, they got some problems. Some are getting by on the generosity of neighbors or hauling free water from a nearby city. The state also is sending a water truck and scrambling to ship more than 350 emergency store tanks as far as Oklahoma, and a nationwide shortage of containers due to drought induced demand across the US West. Wow. Judy Shanks, a volunteer ambulance driver, and her husband are surviving on 5-gallon, 19-liter jugs she fills at her mother's house and have already sold several cows. Come December, if we don't get some storm in here and we don't see any change, we'll probably sell everything because we can't hang on, she said. While most of the West is experiencing exceptional drought conditions, the toll on everyday life is particularly stark in this region filled with flat vistas and sprawling alfalfa and potato fields. and normally teeming wetlands. This summer, already critical water shortages have been amplified by the mandate to preserve water levels for two species of endangered suckerfish in a key lake that's also the primary source of irrigation water for 200,000 acres and 80,900 hectares of farmland. It's kind of hard to look forward and see good things. Justin Grant, a farmer who lost irrigation water, whose home now also has a dry well. I'm trying to wrap my head on how getting through this season. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. In the past, the water from Upper Klamath Lake was released each spring from a dam controlled by the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation and flowed into a vast network of irrigation canals. That system feeds the fields converted from marshy lakes. Okay, so they said that this irrigation system was put in by the government more than a century ago, and they were able to utilize that water. The amount of water allocated to farmers varies yearly based on the lake levels, and already in recent years, it has been reduced. This year, however, the Bureau said because of the unusually low lake levels caused by severe drought, it could not release any water at all. Now, some farmers are drawing instead from deep wells that dot the region, depleting underground water at the shallower depths tapped by homeowners. Well, they're going to have a problem for a long time, y'all, because they said this drought they're going through is indefinite. They don't see no end in sight to it at all. So these folks, wow, you're going to have to make some tough decisions. Either you're going to tough it out or you're going to have to get out of there. You can you will not be able to survive without water. And this is what these folks are trying to do. That is next to impossible. But y'all, please tell me what you think. This is really deep, but also very biblical, isn't it? Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.